Okay, today's my English chat to February 11th, 2020. And today's my practice is as follow. About English, I read an article and watched video related to English and study business terms. And about preparation for the school, I mostly complete about the application for the school, but what I still have to do is the next stage, the application for the student visa. And now I'm filling the form and trying to register the CIC, those things. But there is a lot of questions that I have, so I'm asking what I don't know to my agency. And about UI UX, I studied design principles. Yeah, and then today I forgot to check, but I also considered the back. I found there is a campaign about discounting MacBook Pro in the formal site, like you mean for the education sale, and like the MacBook for the educational student like that, and I can discount a lot of money, like maybe around $200 or $300. So I was very pleased. And about programming, I studied algorithm and JavaScript. And today I want to talk about one of the Japanese traditional dishes. That is called miso soup. Miso soup is very Japanese traditional dishes, and it's kind of a soup, and it is made of miso. And what is made miso is the miso is a kind of paste, and that are made from soybean, and that are made by that is called miso. Miso is made by soybean, and but it is fermented. Like when you ferment, first you fermented the soybean, and then you can make miso. There is a lot of Japan has a lot of food that are from that are made from soybean. You mean that Japanese has a lot of traditional food that make soybean fermented and make something like one of them is miso, and one of them is soy sauce. That is, soy sauce is also made by fermented soybean, and also natto. Natto is also made by soybean that are fermented. There are a lot of things that are made from soybean, and you mean the way of how you make miso soup is not so difficult. Just dissolve miso and put some tofu and green onion or some other ingredients like vegetables or mushrooms and the tofu is also a kind of I think it's difficult to say, but tofu is also made by soybean. So a lot of Japanese traditional foods are made from soybean, and soybean contains a lot of protein, high protein, low bad ingredients. So I think that's a reason that it is said that Japanese traditional food is very healthy. And yeah, and mostly no people in Japan have never eaten miso soup or miso. They definitely have eaten miso soup. It's very common, and you can buy a lot wherever you go. Some people eat mostly every day, including me, and we always have with rice, like rice and miso soup, and some other dishes like meat or vegetables. Like it's very common food in Japan. Its taste is unique if you have never eaten, because you will never eat if you live not in Japan. But I think it's so, if you have never eaten, it tastes a little bit unique, but once you get used to it, it'll be very delicious for you. I recommend. And that's it. Thank you for watching.